More than 2,000 years ago, Greek travelers created a list of the greatest man-made marvels they had ever seen. They became known as the Seven Wonders of the Ancient World. Today, only one still survives, but each tells an incredible story of ambition, engineering, and human achievement. The Great Pyramid of Giza, Egypt. Our journey begins in Egypt, around 2560 BCE, where the oldest and only surviving wonder still stands. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built as the tomb of Pharaoh Khufu. Rising originally to about 146.6 meters, or 481 feet, it remained the tallest human-made structure on Earth for nearly 3,800 years. Made from an estimated 2.3 million limestone and granite blocks, each weighing several tons, the pyramid was aligned with remarkable precision to the four cardinal directions. Despite countless theories, archaeologists agree it was built by skilled workers, not slaves, using carefully organized labor, ramps, and ingenious engineering. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Iraq. Next, we travel to the ancient city of Babylon, in present-day Iraq. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon are perhaps the most mysterious of all the wonders. According to ancient writers, they were magnificent terraces filled with trees, flowers, and flowing water, creating a green mountain in the middle of the desert. Legend says King Nebuchadnezzar II built them around 600 BCE for his wife, Queen Ametis, who longed for the lush mountains of her homeland. Yet there is one fascinating mystery. No archaeological evidence has ever confirmed the gardens existed in Babylon. Some historians believe they may have actually been located in the ancient city of Nineveh instead. Whether real or legendary, the Hanging Gardens remain one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. The statue of Zeus at Olympia, Greece. Our next destination is Olympia, Greece, the birthplace of the Olympic Games. Around 435 BCE, the famous sculptor Phidias created a colossal seated statue of Zeus, the king of the Greek gods. Standing approximately 12 meters, or 40 feet tall, the statue was crafted from ivory and gold over a wooden frame. Zeus held a small statue of Nike, the goddess of victory, in one hand and a royal scepter in the other. Visitors described it as so majestic that it seemed Zeus himself had descended from Mount Olympus. Sadly, the statue disappeared sometime during the early centuries of the Christian era, likely destroyed after being moved to Constantinople, where a devastating fire consumed it. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, Turkey. Our journey continues to the ancient city of Ephesus, in modern-day Turkey. The Temple of Artemis was dedicated to the Greek goddess of the hunt and wilderness. Completed around 550 BCE, it was one of the largest temples ever built in the ancient world. Supported by 127 towering marble columns, each nearly 18 meters, the temple was renowned for its breathtaking beauty and artistic decoration. However, in 356 BCE, a man named Herostratus deliberately set the temple on fire simply to make his name famous. Although it was rebuilt, later invasions and natural disasters eventually reduced this magnificent structure to ruins. The mausoleum at Halicarnassus, Turkey, our fifth wonder, gave the world a word we still use today: mausoleum. Built around 350 BCE in Halicarnassus, this grand tomb honored King Mausolus, ruler of Caria. Standing about 45 meters, or 148 feet tall, it combined Greek, Egyptian, and Lycian architectural styles, and was decorated with magnificent sculptures by some of the greatest artists of the time. For centuries, it stood proudly before a series of powerful earthquakes caused it to collapse during the Middle Ages. The Colossus of Rhodes, Greece. Off the coast of Greece stood one of history's most iconic statues. Completed around 280 BCE, the Colossus of Rhodes celebrated the island's victory against invading forces. The giant bronze statue represented Helios, the Greek sun god, and stood approximately 33 meters, or 108 feet high, roughly the height of today's Statue of Liberty from heel to head. Contrary to popular artwork, historians believe it did not stand with its legs spread across the harbor entrance. It most likely stood beside the harbor on a solid stone base. Only 54 years after its completion, a powerful earthquake toppled the statue. Even lying broken on the ground, ancient travelers considered its remains astonishing for centuries. The Lighthouse of Alexandria, Egypt. Our final stop takes us to Alexandria, Egypt. Built on the island of Pharos, around 280 BCE, the Lighthouse of Alexandria guided ships safely into one of the busiest ports of the ancient Mediterranean. Estimated to stand between 100 and 130 meters, it ranked among the tallest structures ever built before modern times. During the day, polished mirrors reflected sunlight across the sea. At night, fires at its summit served as a beacon for sailors traveling dangerous waters. After surviving for more than 1,500 years, a series of powerful earthquakes between the 10th and 14th centuries eventually destroyed the lighthouse. Although 6 have vanished through earthquakes, wars, fires, and the passage of time, their stories continue to inspire us. And one still watches over the sands of Egypt, the Great Pyramid of Giza, a silent reminder that human ambition can outlast empires, civilizations, and even millennia.